All right, let's start the show.
Tales from the shit.
TFTS, episode 86, with your head pooper in command, Josh Jack. An educational show about something nasty we all do. If you ain't pooping, you ain't living. Life goes on, poop goes on, and when you came out of your mother, she shot you out like a big giant poop. Hey folks, my webcam broke. When I say it broke, I snapped the legs off it. So if you notice, the angle kind of sucks. That's the best I can do. But until I can find a way to fix it or glue it on, whatever, it'll do. It's been about 4 weeks since the last show. As you guys know, July is a long month. And you do more pooping in July than other months, especially like June. But I don't know, we got one poop article. Isn't that crazy? One poop article. There's shows we've done where there's 2, 3, 4 poop articles. Only one freaking poop article. So let's get to that. I got a bunch of gross topics for you. Microsoft drops $1.7 billion on world's most expensive poop burial service. Microsoft has announced a groundbreaking partnership with carbon removal company voted Deep Signaling a deal to eliminate 4.9 million metric tons of carbon emissions over the next 12 years. The agreement is worth blah blah blah. It says, I'm trying to just get to the poop stuff. I don't care about this stuff. I should have read it beforehand, but you guys know I'm lazy. It says, removal services stand at $350 per metric ton. Also, high games. Bro, I clogged a Taco Bell toilet this morning. Wow. Did you eat the Taco Bell breakfast? Awesome high games is here, guys. On the live chat. Rachel Steen noted that the company, Rachel Steen, whatever that name is, noted that the company expects to cost over, doesn't say anything much about poop. It has the word poop in the article, but it won't talk about poop. Recent controversies include legal action against Elon Musk's ex-company AI in Memphis, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so they're not really talking much about poop. I hate when I read an article and it has poop in the title, and I write it down, but it doesn't even talk about poop. I mean, come on, folks. Generally, what happens to the waste when they go into the landfill, they get dumped in a waterway, and they just spread on the landfill, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that article sucked, but we did it. We did it, folks. It was a woman's bathroom. So, awesome high games went in the woman's bathroom, and they did that. Also, Costanza's here. Usually it's only one person here for the poop show. We got two. Whew, I'm sweating. Alright, folks, let's get to the poop topics. The day after the last show, I had a Wawa turkey hoagie for lunch. Then for dinner, a slice of pizza, half Italian hoagie, and 5 wings. The next day for lunch, I had a London broiled steak. I took a snaky log dump. After that, 20 minutes later, a stinky puddle of liquidy, light brown poop. So yeah, that was a lot there at that time. I had a McDonald's breakfast. This is on Sunday. Then for lunch, I made a spinach smoothie. Got to use the rest of those veggies. And then at night, I had crab fries and wings from Chickies. This actually was a Saturday, not a Sunday. As soon as I got home, 20 minutes later, I pooped. I got lucky. Sometimes I leave early, and I think to myself, I should stay out later. But then when I get home, folks, and I take a poop, I realize it's good to leave early sometimes, especially when you eat grease. I had a Wawa Turkey Classic Hoagie, 8 a.m., a small roaster's chicken sandwich for lunch, and then 2 slices of pepperoni and sausage in Old City. This obviously had to be a Saturday, probably. Then I took a hot hotel poop in a fancy hotel. So I know this hotel, a couple blocks from Old City. It's a long walk, though. You have to go through the double doors. You have to go past the elevators. You turn right, and then you go down these stairs, and it's this nice little red hallway, and you go to the side that says gentlemen, and you take a nice poop, folks. And I was blogging that night. Go on tour and poop along the way. Well, that'd be nice, but right now that's just a poop dream. I had Raising Cane's for lunch. The box of 4 tenders, extra piece of toast with fries. Then a big berry smoothie later. Then after the gym, a Chipotle bowl. I took my first dump in Walmart. The flusher was amazing. So I went to Walmart to look for a car battery. This is a week before I bought it. This was a few weeks ago. I never took a poop at Walmart. Sure enough, I had to poop. So I go inside the Walmart bathroom. There was a guy in there. Looked like a weird homeless guy. He ran out. And then I took a poop in the stall. And that flusher was whoosh, whoosh, amazing, folks. This is better than amazing. Way better than Target. But I'm not going to eat on Target, you guys know. I love my Target. But that flusher was great. I haven't trimmed my butthole hair in a while. And sometimes after wiping, there's hairs in the paper. So you got to trim your butthole hair, because if you don't, you get dingleberries. And usually I do that like once a month, once every other month. But I've been lazy lately. I have been trimming my butthole hair. And sometimes when I wipe, you can see in the poop a big old freaking butthole hair. I had a steak and a Chipotle bowl for dinner. I didn't poop until 2 p.m. the next day. A big log with some bits. So sometimes you get clogged up, folks. You know, eating all that, protein stuff. As you know, protein, sometimes it comes out, sometimes it doesn't. You know, this is going to be a short show. I don't have a lot. I ate 2 hot dog sausages, but I didn't finish it all. And I had 2 pieces of chicken with hot sauce. A couple hours later, I took a big dark bit dump that reeked. This happened yesterday. Yesterday, for early lunch, like 9 in the morning, I had a little piece of a half Italian hoagie that was left over the night before my family ordered, and a slice of pepperoni pizza. Then I went to, that was Saturday, and then Chicky and Pete's. I had 10 wings, which is one side of blue cheese, one side of buffalo sauce. I ate a whole bunch of crab fries. You guys know what crab fries are? They're fries to give you crabs. No, they're fries that they put Old Bay seasoning on there. And it's so greasy. I ate that. And then the next day, the next morning, I dropped a big log yesterday morning. And then in the afternoon, I took 2 big orange mud chump dumps. Now, I was sweating, you guys. You guys know it's very hot. I don't have air conditioner down here. My air conditioner hasn't worked all summer. So I got this stupid fan I'm using. You guys know the fan sucks. You need a cold air. So I was sweating so much on the toilet, I almost slipped off the bowl. My ass cheeks were sweaty, and I almost fucking fell off the bowl. I was like, I had to get up and wipe my ass cheeks. And, folks, that's it for the show. I try to write down as much as possible. I thought we were going to have some poop articles. That is only 1 poop article, and I just found it yesterday. Isn't that crazy? But that happens sometimes. I'm sure they're out there somewhere, but I've been getting used to they pop up on my Instagram, or they pop up when I do my odd news for the Josh Cast. Nothing, folks. So a nice short show for the month. We'll be back in about 4 weeks, end of August, for another episode of
Tales from the Shit.
And folks, that's it. Keep on pooping, keep on living, and that's all you can do in life. Sometimes in life, all you can do is make shit happen. So go out there and make shit happen. We'll see you guys in about another month. July is a hot month. These next 3 days are going to be brutal, so that means I'm going to be taking some hot poops. Everybody is. A lot of sweating, a lot of straining, a lot of pooping, and that's it. I'll see you, folks. Another month of Tales from the Shit. Josh Jack.